Yes, ladies and gentlemen, uh, ni vizuri sometimes wakati una feel and you are totally convinced that the thought that you have might help one or two persons, let us know, kwa sababu sio kila kitu itasaidia kila mtu, but those who you will help in one way or the other, you'll get your reward. Maybe a physical reward, or even a reward that you'll be feeling from your inside, knowing that what I was saying ilisaidia mtu fulani. I want to talk about some things that I have seen currently, lakini ni vitu tunafaa kudeal nazo in the reality that we are living with. Leo hii, if you can be honest with me, wale watu unapata wanasikia wivu ama wanahisi wivu kwa wenzao, kwa sababu maybe huyo mtu ameaccomplish kitu fulani ama amefanya kitu fulani. A good percent ni ile if you were in that position, you would have done the same. Ni vile tu hauko kwa hiyo position. Good percentage of you ungefanya kitu kama hiyo. You actually have the urge that what if it was me, but kwa sababu si wewe, instead of you clapping for that one person or let them do what they feel is right, if you feel that you do not have any other alternative, jealousy inaingia. Jealousy inaleta separation. Jealousy inaleta even evil plannings on someone or someone's life. Vizuri niseme hivi, nimekuwa nikiangalia mambo ambayo yamekuwa yakihappen kwa watu wengi, but I want to say this, and this is with all due respect. Some time back, I think around 5 or 6 years ago, I was following someone called Ravi Zacharias. Maybe those people who are much interested in theology and specifically apologetics, maybe they came across his videos or his speeches or even his forums. To cut the long story short, he had an international ministry. But immediately after his death, speculations started coming out and investigation about how he was harassing some people sexually. Now, you and I know that for those who have any idea about Ravi, alisaidia watu wengi sana. His gospel was so strong. He preached the truth. But after amepass, ndio kuna watu wanatokea. He was harassing us. He looted money from us, etc., etc. Now, watu walifosiwa wa hiyo ministry kufanya with private investigators kuchunguza kama hayo mambo ni ya kweli, of which Ravi himself is already gone, so hangeongea anything. But liwe liwalo, you do not have to have much confidence on a mere human being, because we are all human. But ask yourself, what if you are in that position? So correct with love. That is what I'm trying to bring home. Mtu akikosea, correct with love. I have seen hii issue ya Bishop Ben imeleta a lot of issues. Alihost president, alichukua pesa. Before you take a stone to throw, ask yourself, if I was Bishop Ben, what would I have done? Lately, I also heard His Grace Bishop Mwangi Zakayo saying, and he was saying specifically that ninaongea na watoto wangu. So I was assuming watoto wake ni watu wenye wanamfollow watu wa church yake. And I became mtoto wake for that instant, and I listened. And he said, regardless of your view, never abuse president. Regardless of your view, a president is chosen by God. And I tend to approve it. Remember Saul? When you hear the stories of Saul, sometimes you can hate him. But when people cried for a leader that is, Mungu alituma Samuel aende alete Saul. So we are all supposed to understand that hawa watu wako na makosa, but makosa yenye wako nayo, they cannot be evil like Satan, neither can they be holy like God. But now the most and let me come clear on this. Sins mostly calls for a savior. Are we together there? Sins. When you sin against God, He literally sends Jesus or whichever you believe in to save you from sins. But jealousy leads to death. As much as I understand it. Ukiwa na wivu, unajua hiyo hata uisema hata si kama dhambi, sijui ni nini. It's a spirit that will definitely lead to death. Because wakati unafikiria unakuwa na wivu kwa mtu ameaccomplish kitu fulani, your pursuit is to bring that person down. Think of story ya Cain na Abel. Due to ya wivu. So I will say this. Saa hizi hawa watu wengi wao, and I'm sorry if I'm judgmental, just listen to what I'm saying. Watu wengi wenye wametoka JCM saa hii, they have already probably made their brands through it, or their names that is. Na sasa wanaenda kuanza kitu yao with that name that they made from there. And I don't think Bishop is a monster. What if make akae chini, mumwambie, please sir, hapa na hapa, you should kindly do this. Let's take this route. Yes, it have happened, but let's do this. Okay? So that is what we call correcting with love. But wewe ulikaa ukamjudge na ukaona he is evil na ukaenda. Now, those are two wrongs. Did they make a right? Secondly, if you were Bishop Ben, just be honest with your heart. Would you not do exactly the same? You know, I want to wind up with this. I was explaining this story to someone who I value so much. If you know what value means, ni yule mtu amekaribia roho yangu sana. So I was sharing with her. Nikamwambia, hebu sikiza venye hii story inaendelea. And you know what? Is a lady. She told me, hata kama ni wewe usikie, hata kama mimi ni saa hizi nipate opportunity ya kusalimia president, ninakimbia mbio sana. Huwezi kosa kitu. That is what she told me. Is a genuine person, is someone I have known for a long time, but I'm telling you, it came from her heart. Not for the camera, not for anything, just the honest part of her. And I want to assume if you are honest with yourself, hata wewe ungesema the same thing. I also came to listen at this guy who have been trending lately. Anaitwa Menelik Kimani. Wengi wenyu najua mmemwatch. So that guy lately akatoa video ya vile watu wanafaa kwenda kuoccupy mashamba za matajiri, watu kama familia za Kenyatta, you know all that stuff. Ati kwa sababu kila mtu deserve to have a land. Listen, as I'm sitting here talking to on this camera, mimi mwenyewe sina land yangu. I also would like to have a land. But again, when I was speaking to that one person, in fact, I'm not speaking to her, I was actually playing that video in her presence. So nilitaka kupost video nimwambie huyu jamaa hasemi vizuri kwa sababu what if watu wenye wote wako na lands waliziacquire legally due to ya bidii zao. Ikuwa sisi gukai zetu walikuwa tu wanaenda kudance na watu, so hawakupata time ya kugrab. So before I even mentioned that, mind you aliniambia, do you know huyo kijana anaongea ukweli? Mpaka mimi mwenyewe nikashindwa, guy, whom am I talking to? But to be honest, even within the deepest part of my heart, who could hate to have his own piece of land? Now, it comes to the sense whereby you have to reason, what if it was me nilikuwa on that side ya people who are rich? Because I'm always working towards there. Then nisikie, kuna certain Gen Z ama Gen Alpha maybe because ndio wako nyuma yetu, wanakuja kuoccupy part yangu. I want to wind up and say this. Power is the rate at which work is done or something is accomplished. So it's some force, some work against some time. If you want to reach somewhere, you must work. But power can be executed negatively or positively. So think of, before you say anything, think, what if I am the person on the recipient side? What if mimi ndio ninafanyiwa hiyo kitu na plan kufanyia mtu? Let us think. Let us retain our morals. Let us, if it is a channel that tunafaa kupitia, let's pass a channel which is at least fair. But tusikue watu wa kuamka tu hivi. Kwanza wivu. Wivu will only lead to destruction and death. Hakuna kitu ingine. I'm sorry. I wish I had any other idea, but that is what I know. And I want to believe it is true. So I know this video has been long. Sorry for keeping you. But I hope, kama itakusaidia wewe mtu mmoja, change from where you are. Change from your home state. Wachana na the whole world. Change from where you are. Your children, your people. Change from hapo penye huko. Leave alone the whole country. Change from where you are. Thank you.